Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to TOBI Tweaks. Today's topic: the German broadcast mastering console. The German DANA broadcasting standard for modules gained the reputation of having quite some very sophisticated processors in their lineup. And not only Neumann, but also companies like Telefunken, BFE, Lawo, and others build very sophisticated gear, mostly fitted with transformer balanced I/O, a lot of it with all discrete circuitry, for this standard. And when I finally had my favorite mastering EQ and my favorite mastering compressor of this lineup together, I knew it was time to fit it in one package as a mastering console. Now I know that Neumann built kind of these mastering consoles together with their cutting lathes. These included another Neumann EQ that I personally thought it was too limited for modern mastering, so we have the Lawo Equalizer here. Now, I ask myself, how much punch does this full analog mastering package pack, and how will it cope with modern electronically produced music? Let's see what we can do with this. From the bottom to the top, we have an expander to reduce the noise floor, for example. The compressor section, sporting compressor gain, which is kind of a threshold and makeup combined. The output gain, recovery ranging from 0.1 seconds to 10 seconds, and then an auto function. Attack ranging from 0.25 milliseconds over 2.5 to 25 milliseconds. As you can see, the 2.5 is red, as well as the limiter. So if you put these modules into limiter mode, the attack is fixed to 2.5 seconds. Ratios for this is ranging from 1 to 1, over 1.5 to 1, 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 5 to 1 to limiting. We have a peak limiter indicator here. The peak limiter is activated with the limiter itself and is a separate stage. I fitted a switch in the back in which you can activate the peak limiter for the other ratios as well. A practice quite common amongst German broadcast compressors, that you have a compressor with a peak limiter combined to reduce overload and catch peaks for broadcast. Now also, this compressor does have a mono stereo switch to link the modules, and then a very handy bass cut for the sidechain. For the EQs, from the bottom to the top, we have our bypass, a low cut starting at 80 Hz. We have our low band, which has bypass, and all these controls have bypass in the middle. For the low band, we have peak mode to the left and shelving mode to the right, with a good selection of frequencies ranging from 50 to 500 Hz and gain in 2 dB steps up until 16. For the mid band, same gain steps, frequency range from 380 to 3.8 kHz. Select between bypass and then 2 different Q factors for the bell. The high band, similar to the low band, has peak and shelf mode and ranges from 1.8 kHz to 18 kHz, which is pretty nice. And then of course you have a high cut as well, starting at 15K. Now let's not make this a product video and run a few tracks through it. Yeah, and that was my quick little video about the mastering console. If you liked the last couple minutes with me, feel free to give me that or buttons in, or like and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one.